wrote this poem after hearing a pretty well-known actress tell a very well-known interviewer on television, "I'm really getting into the internet lately. I just wish it were more organized." So, if I controlled the internet, you could auction your broken heart on eBay. Take the money. Go to Amazon. Buy a phone book for a country you've never been to. Call folks at random till you find someone who flirts really well in a foreign language. If I were in charge of the internet, you could MapQuest your lover's mood swings. Hang left at cranky, right at preoccupied, U-turn on silent treatment, all the way back to tongue kissing and good loving. You could navigate and understand every emotional intersection. Some days, I'm as shallow as a baking pan, but I still stretch miles in all directions. If I owned the internet, Napster, Monster, and Friendster.com would be one big website. That way you could listen to cool music while you pretend to look for a job and you're really just chatting with your pals. Heck, if I ran the web, you could email dead people. They would not email you back, but you'd get an automated reply. It's their name in your inbox. It's all you wanted anyway. And a message saying, "Hey, it's me. I miss you. Listen, you'll see, being dead is dandy. Now you go back to raising kids and waging peace and craving candy." If I designed the internet, childhood.com would be a loop of a boy in an orchard with a ski pole for a sword, trash can lid for a shield, shouting, "I am the Emperor of Oranges! I am the Emperor of Oranges! I am the Emperor of Oranges!" Now follow me, okay? Grandma.com would be a recipe for biscuits and spit bath instructions. 1, 2, 3. That links with hotdiggitydog.com. That is my grandfather. They take you to gruff ex-cop on his fourth marriage. Dad, he forms an attachment to kind of ditzy, but still sends ginger snaps for Christmas. Mom, who downloads The Boy in the Orchard, the Emperor of Oranges, who grows up to be me, the guy who usually goes too far. So if I were emperor of the internet, I guess I'd still be mortal, huh? But at that point, I would probably already have the lowest possible mortgage and the most enlarged possible penis. So I would outlaw spam on my first day in office. I wouldn't need it. I'd be like some kind of internet genius. And me, I'd like the upgrade to deity. And maybe just like that, I'd go wireless. Maybe Google would hire this. I could zip through your servers and firewalls like a virus until the World Wide Web is as wise, as wild, and as organized as I think a modern-day miracle/oracle can get. But ooh, you wanna bet just how whack and un-PC your Mac or PC is gonna be when I'm rocking hotshotgod.net? I guess it's just like life. It is not a question of if you can, it's do you. We can interfere with the interface. We can make "You've Got Hallelujah" the national anthem of cyberspace every lucky time we log on. You don't say a prayer. You don't write a psalm. You don't chant an om. You send one blessed email to whoever you're thinking of at .com. Thank you, Ted.